Hello everyone. Today's lesson is going to be about the paragraph writing course. This lesson will be presented by me, Dr. Sabrina Kasha, a teaching assistant at University of Mustaganem, and this is my professional email in case students want to contact me for any academic interests. The main objective of today's lesson is to define what is paragraph and identify the different parts and types of paragraph. Thus, by the end of this lesson, students will be able to identify the different parts of paragraph, starting from topic sentence, supporting sentences, and concluding sentence. They will be able also to write a clear topic sentence that expresses a controlling idea for their topics. They will develop their supporting sentences with the relevant details and examples. Also, they will be able to write a clear concluding sentence that enables them to write a unified, coherent, and coherent paragraphs. As for the knowledge needed for students to attend this lesson, they need to have some basic skills, such as they should know and understand what makes a complete sentence and how to avoid fragments and run-on sentences. They also should be familiar with the basic grammar rules, such as subject-verb agreement, correct punctuation and capitalization, and other rules. They should have a vocabulary development, which helps them to express their ideas clearly and to choose the appropriate words for their topic and audience as well. This lesson needs their understanding of a topic sentence and how it introduces the main idea of a topic. Also, it needs their ability to support a main idea with details, explanations, examples, which is called supporting sentences, to support their topic sentence and develop their paragraphs, which also needs their organization of their ideas in a logical order in order to produce a coherent and a coherent and well-written paragraph. Now, let's define what is a paragraph. According to Oxford English Dictionary, a paragraph is the distinct section of a piece of writing, usually dealing with a single theme. It is the cohesive and unified group of sentences that develops a single main idea or topic. In other words, a paragraph is a unit of writing that expresses only one single idea or topic. It is usually starts with a sentence that states the main idea or the controlling idea of this paragraph, and it is followed by several sentences that support or explain that idea, and it ends with a concluding sentence. Mainly this paragraph or written paragraph it requires some instructions and rules which are going to be covered in the following lessons. As you can see here, the diagram shows the paragraph writing process. It summarizes the main parts of a paragraph, which are a topic sentence, supporting sentences, and a concluding sentence. First, what does it mean, a topic sentence? The topic sentence is the first sentence in the paragraph. It tells the reader what the paragraph will be about. It introduces the main idea and sets the tone for the sentences that follow. Supporting sentences are sentences that come after the topic sentence in the paragraph. It aims to explain, improve, or give details about the main idea introduced in the topic sentence. Finally, the concluding sentence. Also, it is called the closing sentence. It is the final sentence in a paragraph. It purpose is to summarize the main idea of the paragraph, and it gives a clear and finished ending to the paragraph. If we want to classify a paragraph, the first thing to do is to identify its function and its type. Therefore, this lesson is going to be about the uh, main types of paragraphs that will be covered in the following lessons. First, argumentative paragraph. It is called also a persuasive or opinion paragraph, in which you are going to argue for or trying to persuade the audience of a specific point of view so as to agree or disagree. Comparative and contrast paragraph is a type of writing in which you will analyze the similarities and or differences between two or more subjects. In the third type of paragraph, which is the cause and effect paragraph, you will explain the reasons why something happens, in which you will list causes and the results of those events or conditions, which are the effects. As a final type, process paragraph, which is a type of paragraph or type of writing in which you will explain how something is done, made, or happens by presenting a sequence of steps or stages in a chronological order. Its purpose is to instruct or inform the reader about how to complete a task or understand how process unfolds. It is extremely important to know all the parts of a paragraph, what makes a good paragraph, and what are the elements of a good writing. First, the purpose. When we talk about the purpose of a paragraph, we are talking about the reasons that a writer is writing a particular paragraph. So, the three common goals of an academic writing are to inform the readers, to persuade them, or to entertain them. Audience. The audience is the second element of a good writing. It is to keep the audience in your mind as you write. The term audience here refers to the readers. Clarity. Clarity refers to how easy it is for the reader to understand your writing. Good writers explain their points clearly. Unity. It is about the idea that sentences are related to the topic idea or the controlling idea. Coherence. A piece of writing has coherence when all the ideas or the sentences are organized and flow smoothly and logically from one sentence to the next. By the end of this lecture, here is a sample of a simple paragraph in which it is identified what is the topic sentence, the supporting sentences, and the concluding sentence. Before the end of this video, I'd like to show you some resources in case you want to have further readings. And I'd like to say goodbye and see you next time.